Friends, today we are going to connect two routers, one switch and two PCs. Take 2901 router and take another 2901 other router and one switch, and take two generic PCs, PC01 and PC0. Now make it as ISP, Internet Service Provider, and power down, and WAN interface cards 2, and cover those remaining two slots, and do the same thing to another router. Oops, we have to power down fast. Take another WAN interface card and cover these two. And now we have to make a nodes for the IP addresses so that we can easily configure through command prompt 192.160.250.100 for the router and 192.168.250.1. 168.250.2/24, this subnet mask, and for ISP 200.1.1.24 and DCE connection IP address is 200.1.224, and just a little bit adjust this. And just adjust about this, and now we have to connect, and before that just configure the IP address for PC01. IP address as 192.168.250.1 and subnet mask just 255.255.255, that's 24-bit subnet mask, and the default gateway is the router 1, that is 192.168.258.100. Just copy this and we can use it later. And go to PC1 and desktop and the IP configuration, and the IP address, the default gateway is 100 and the IP address is that 250.2 and the subnet mask default as it is. And we have to connect with straight to copper cable and fast Ethernet 01. Take another fast Ethernet 02, fast Ethernet 02, and switch to router gigabit Ethernet 012, 00 gigabit, and a router to router we have DC connection serial 002, serial 001. Now we have to configure the router. Yes, everything is down now. Just double click, go to power on, just see the command line interface, just wait a few seconds, just little bit for your understanding of what I am typing in command prompt. Yes, we need a configure diagram layers and enable router name as router 1, security as Cisco, CACO, CSCO, enable password is Cisco 1, and the virtual tunnel password is Cisco. Now, and then we need to configure the gigabit 00. Gigabit Ethernet 0/0 Just hit enter. As I need to configure the IP address, and the IP address is 192.168.250.100, and the subname by default is fine, just to help save the configuration. And we need to configure the DCE connection to IS router 1 to ISP router. For that, just enable and password as Cisco. And we are in the configuration mode, just config T in the configuration mode, and we have to configure the interface serial 000, and now we have to add the IP address to that router 1 as a serial connection to the DC connection. There is 0.2.1.2, and the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. And now we have to include the clock rate for the DCE connection as 64,000, and we did everything, and we need to set up the connection. Just hit no shutdown and hit enter, and just exit the command prompt from, yeah, one more exit, just we are out. Now we have to configure the same things to ISP router 2. Just close this and just open the dialog for the CLI for connection. There's CL001, and we need IP address as ISP. So we need to power on. Just take a little while. One more second. Yes, it's put up. Yes, we need configuration dialog, and name as ISP, password as Cisco, and one more Cisco. One, yes, Cisco, and we need SNA pin now. Just hit now, and you can hit directly. And we need to configure the serial 01 200.1.1 and subnet as save it. You will see the green connection